So, skill-based matchmaking sucks. On the first day of the beta, I grinded. Like every single game, dropped like 40 kills, and I just grinded. I tried to make it as hard of a skill-based matchmaking I can get. For the first couple games, I killed it. I got like 40 kills and 7 deaths, like for like a good like 5 games. And then slowly, I started to get less and less kills and more deaths. Eventually, I started getting like 20 kills and like 10 deaths or like 15 deaths. You know, it started to get more harder to get all these kills. But overall, Black Ops Cold War's skill-based matchmaking isn't as bad as Modern Warfare's. Yes, the Cold War skill-based matchmaking sucks, but it is a big step in improvement. I'm gonna say that. I hope that they adjust it a little bit. I will show you some footage of my first 2 games, I think. It was just kill after kill after kill, and I barely even died. So overall, it's been a big improvement over the past year. Modern Warfare, for some people even, were just unplayable because of the skill-based matchmaking. I believe that the skill-based matchmaking in this game has just stepped down a little bit. I would like to see it a little more down, but all in all, it's a big step forward. During the beta, I streamed for a few hours, and you can see the trouble that I had with the skill-based matchmaking. The skill-based matchmaking wasn't terrible, but it made it so that I can only use certain guns. So for most of the beta, I used the little Uzi, and I just got extremely good. With it, I could drop like 40 kills, but then I like switched to a sniper, and I could barely get any kills. Well, not barely. Not that bad. But the kill death rate was a lot different than when I used a regular gun because of skill-based matchmaking. I would go into a game and I will get beamed by someone using like the M16 or something while I'm just trying to snipe. I'm just trying to relax and try to level up my gun. And that is the reason why skill-based matchmaking sucks. I would like to see something on the lines of Black Ops 2 skill-based matchmaking where they had team-based matchmaking, where there were 2 good players, 2 medium players, and 2 bad players on each team. This gave it a more of a even dynamic, because what would happen is you can get kills easy, but then there's some players in the match that are better than you. So it's like the best of both worlds. I just wanted to say this out. I'll play some of the footage of after when I streamed, but you can tell that there is skill-based matchmaking still. It's a lot better than what it was, but it still needs a little bit more of improvements. I'm happy of how the beta went. I loved it. I had so much fun playing it. A lot of the maps were just bad because they were too big. You run around and can't find anyone, then die, and then run around more, try to see where anyone is. And another thing that I would love them to adjust would be the footsteps. I feel like Ninja is too much of a crutch perk. If you don't have Ninja, anyone in the map can basically hear your footsteps. It is terrible. It's still better than Modern Warfare, but it still needs to go down just a bit. I want it so that if someone is closer to you, it's louder, but farther away from you, it's drastically softer. For example, on Miami, if you go into the little building on the side where there's like the upstairs and the main floor with like a piano or something, if you were upstairs, you could hear anyone in the house. Anyone, even if they're coming close to the house. And that was terrible because that means you couldn't even get close to anyone that was in there. If you got close, then they would instantly beam you because they know exactly where you are. So basically, keep Ninja the exact same. The Ninja perk is great. I would say tone down the footsteps just a smidge, or maybe make multiplayer just have a lot less footsteps and Warzone have just normal footsteps like how it is in the game right now. I think everything seemed pretty good. Comment down below any of your complaints or anything that you would like to see changed. I love to hear people's opinions on this, and I really hope Treyarch listens to the community. If they keep on listening to the community, then zombies The zombie experience, especially, is gonna be amazing. Imagine if for example, zombie players don't like the HUD. Maybe, like, Treyarch could be like, oh, yeah, we can change the HUD. That is the experience that people want in this game. Anyways, in conclusion, skill-based matchmaking sucks, but it's getting a lot better, and I have high hopes for this game. I don't want it to be like Black Ops 4 again. I don't think it's gonna be like Black Ops 4, I have hopes, but it's all in Treyarch's hand and how they do it. And on that note, see you guys in the next video, and bye.